Okay, I'm making a video for those who don't understand what they're looking at. They need more of an explanation of what futures is, what stocks is. So I'm making this video right now for you. If you are a beginner to futures, if you've traded crypto before or Forex, I'm just explaining what the candlesticks are and what the chart is. So let's get rid of my face here so I can show you. So if you don't understand what you're looking at right now, I want to make it real simple. Okay? These green candles is buyers pulling up. These candles are in a constant tug of war. These red candles is buyers pulling down. So let's put an arrow down. So if you look, these buyers are and sellers are constantly fighting each other again and again and again. So like right here, this red candle, buyers pull it down. The green candle, buyers pull it up. The red candle, buyers pull it down. The green candle, they pull it up. The red candle, down. They're just doing this all day, just fighting each other. Buyers and sellers are just fighting again and again and again. On the right side, it tells me where price is at. So price right now is $21,755. Price is pointless, the strategy I teach, but it's just for education what I'm doing now. So we can see where price is at. So we're going to the chart. Buyers and sellers are constantly fighting. Each candle is on the 1 minute time frame up here. See the 1 minute? Each candle is formed in 1 minute. If we change it to the 5 minute, each candle was formed in the 5 minute. Change it to the 15 minute, you guessed it, each candle is formed every 15 minutes. The 1 hour, each candle is formed every 1 hour. This goes as high and as low as you want. I can do 1 month, every candle is made every month. You can do 1 day every day. But I trade the 5 second time frame, meaning every candle is made every 5 seconds. And how do I make money doing this? It's so easy. Let me show you. There's a pattern on the chart that I'm looking for. So let me show you a pattern to the upside. So let me draw it out real quick. Almost done. So you see this pattern right here? It might be a bit hard to see it on here, but what we can do is, here, let's change it to the 1 minute or the 5 minutes so it's more clear. What we can do is we can change these candles into a line. So we've seen the line now. So all these lines going up and down, and change it back to the candles. It's the same thing, the line and the candles. See? Okay, let's go back to the 5 second. Let's fix it. Oops. Come on. Where's that drawing at? There it is. So let me show you. So each of these highs and lows are called swings. Like this high right here, it's a swing. This low is a swing. So swing low, swing high. Swing high, swing low. Swing high, swing low. What is this? Take a guess. Your best guess. You ready for it? I'm going to tell you the answer right now. Swing high. What's this? Take a guess. Take a guess. Swing low. Awesome. So now you understand mostly everything. You basically know 90% of everything already. What we do is we look for a sweep. What is a sweep? So there's a low right here, swing low. When a swing low is taken, meaning it's passed. So there's a sweep that happened there. So let's put a line here. The sweep came and took that swing low. And boom, we're now going to mark the swing low out. This swing low is now important. When price comes back up and crosses the swing high, we can now create a zone. So let's create a zone real quick. So we see the sweep right here. And we get that swing high and that swing low, and we create a zone. Let's make the zone green. So what do we want to see next? We want a tap on the zone, just like this. The candles came out, tapped the zone, and let me make these candles align so you can see. See? The candles came out, tapped the zone, and once again, just like how we took this swing low earlier, we're going to break structure up here, do the same thing. We're going to take the swing high. So we're going to come up and cross this. It's so simple. It's going to get even easier. Just bear with me here. Oops, let's make it bigger. So let's get rid of this drawing. So let's recap real quick. We have the sweep here. We're going to get that swing high, that swing low, and make the zone. We then get a tap on the zone, and we want it to break structure. Okay, so we have everything. Our last requirement is that we want price this line to be 100% away from the zone. So we would control C, control V, and want to reach 100% away. So I didn't do the drawing correctly, but you ideally want this price to go all the way up past 100% away, then back into the zone. So let's just pretend that this zone right here, this is 100% away, okay? So we reached 100% away, and then our last thing we're going to do is we're going to put an order betting to the upside. So let's see if I can do it right now. I don't think I can because the market is closed. It might not let me. Let's see. Let's see. Is that? Yeah, it won't let me right now. Okay. So we would put an order right here at 50%. And our take profit, where we would collect our money, would be right here on this line. And our stop, where we would be taken out of our position, would be one tick below. And I risk $200 per zone. I have this tool here that I place in the middle. I adjust it on the box. Let me adjust it right here. See, and it tells me 19, meaning 19 contracts. So when I place an order, I will put 19 contracts. So 15, and then I would just add 4 more, and it'd be 19 total. Because this, let me show you the settings real quick. Right here, I'm risking $200 per play. So it tells me how much to risk. So let's get rid of this drawing. Let's get this drawing. The only reason I would keep my order on here, the only reason I'll take my order off is if we came back after reaching 100% away and we tapped on the zone more than 2 times. If we tap 3 times, then I'll take my order off and move on to the next play. The reason I trade the 5-second time frame is because I can see more opportunities of this setup. So let's see if we can find the setup to the upside. Let me see if I can find one real quick. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I see one. Let's draw it out right here and we'll go over it. Let's see if it delivers. It does deliver. How cool is that? Okay, let me show you. Let me move it here too so you can see the play. And I call this strategy NNT. I'll have it up for you too. Call it for new name trading. So look, price is coming down, it's coming up, and we're following the candles. So red is down, green is up, keep going down and up. So we can see we have a sweep right here, right? You can see it. There's a sweep. So then we're going to get that swing high, that swing low, and we're going to create that zone. That zone is now created. You see that price came out. You see this red candle right here? Let's see if I can zoom in more. This red candle right here. Price comes back and touches the zone and shoots off. And after it shoots off, it breaks that structure to the upside. So let me show you the drawing up here. Don't overcomplicate this. It's so simple. The sweep, like right here. Here's a sweep. Oh no, what happened? Oh, it's loading. Oh man, I hate when this happens. Give it a second. I'll pause it and I'll reload it real quick. Okay, I had to reset it, but I'm gonna just go over it with you at the same time. You ready? So we're looking for the sweep. That sweep happens. See the sweep right here? There's 2, but it's an obvious sweep. Get that swing low, that swing high, swing low, swing high. Recreate the zone. Recreate the zone. And if we zoom into this candle, the tap on the zone, price comes up, taps it. Just like this. Price comes up, taps the zone. And then we want price to go past the tap. So look. The highest we reached was right here. So we passed that. Just like this example right here. And we want to make sure we reach 100% away. So let's duplicate the zone and check. We reached 100% away. Then I want less than, what was it? What did I say? Less than 3 taps after reaching 100% away. So we reached 100%. We have 1 tap and then 2 taps, but it's in the zone and it goes to fail 50%. So we would take in this trade. So 50%, we would enter, we would put our order, we would grab this thing up here and we would adjust on the box. 40 contracts. So I'd put 40 contracts and I would move my take profit to the line above. My take profit would be on this green line right here. My stop would be a line below. And so then I would enter and I would sit and wait after I set my take profit and my stop and see what happens. Thankfully, we came back up and reached our take profit and we would be up on the day. So let me show you. And this is a prop firm. Prop firms, they make you take a test, and if you pass the test, you get real money to trade with. So you're not using your own money. We have this, and you can copy trade, meaning that like my $560, it would be times by 5 or 20 because I'm just copy trading a bunch of accounts. So let me show you an example here. I was very sick, and I do not recommend trading sick. So my setup played out, but I was trying to go for more, and I ended up hitting my stop loss. It was just a mistake. So I'm only going for the 1-to-1, risking 100 to make 100. And this says 7 trades, but it was only 3 trades. It says 7 because the amount of contracts that I used. But if you look at the times, it's only 3 trades. Oh, 2 trades, 3 trades, and then this is 1 trade. I'm just super selective. And let's make this bigger again. But yeah, we're just doing the same thing again and again and again. And if you want to see an example to the downside, I can show you, because we can either bet up or bet down. And let me show you a downside. Okay, and this is the downside. Maybe we can go over it together. You ready? Oh, let me put the label on there. So NNT, you don't forget it. Okay. What is this right here? Do you remember? Swing high. What's this right here? Swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high. Take a guess, take a guess. What do you think it is? Swing low. Oh, good job. Swing high. All right. Getting the hang of it. Now we're going to look for the sweep in the beginning. Can you spot the sweep? I think you can. It's right here. It says mark it out. You get the sweep. Then what are we going to do next? I am assuming you know we're going to get the swing high and the swing low. So which swing high and swing low are we getting? The one that causes a sweep. So the swing low, the swing high, and we're going to make a zone. Our zone is now made. Let's make it red so we understand for the downside. We then want a tap into the zone. So price comes back, taps the zone. And what do we want next? Do you remember? Hopefully you guessed it right. When the break of structure, just like the sweep from over here, same thing, break of structure. So taking the swing low after the tap. So we tap, come down, and we break it. Then our last requirement, we need to make sure price has reached 100%. It can reach 100% whenever it wants, but it just needs to reach it before we enter. So yeah, 100% means 2 zones away. I even have this tool on here that does it for me. Look, I just do 1 CDV, and it tells me where 100% is at. Okay, let's change it back to red. And see, price comes in. We put our order at 50%. We have our stop up here, meaning that it will take us out of our position. And our take profit right here means we'll take us out of our position. And with profit, this will take us out of our position at a stop loss, losing that money. And doing the same thing again and again. And let's get rid of this drawing here. And let me show you what we don't want. This is something we're not looking for. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Let me do 2 drawings. I'll do it right here. What we don't want is, look, let me get a sweep here. Get a tap. Okay. Maybe you can already spot the zone here. Can you spot it? Swing high, swing low. Swing high, swing low. Right here. Okay. So we see this, right? We see the structure breaks. The structure broke right there. So we put our order in there, and price comes back, taps the zone 1 time, and we start counting taps after standard deviation. I mean 100%. We don't count taps before, only just for the 1 requirement. So after standard deviation, we start counting the taps. We have 1 tap, 2 taps. We're still okay. We still have our order. But if we get a 3rd tap and it comes back, then we take our order off and we move on. Because if we try to trade the setup after 3 taps, it's lower probability, meaning that the price will just come over here and hit your stop loss, and you just lost money when it could have been totally avoided. Sometimes it'll fail, but it doesn't matter because we have requirements, we have standards, and we're going to avoid that. I think that is it. A little bit something that's more advanced here that I can show you, and we'll talk more about it in the mentorship. Let's change this box to main. I count a zone mitigated, meaning that the zone loan is no longer tradable, if we come into here and fill 40%, this red line, and touch this blue line, and I'll teach you how to set this up in the mentorship. So if we come up and touch this blue line, that means that I will no longer trade this zone anymore because the zone is mitigated. It filled it already. So it crossed 40%, came back and crossed this 12.5%, and then boom, I can't trade it no more. It sucks when this happens. I'll have my order here and it'll get like really, really, really close to it and come down. And I'm like, oh, I can't trade it. I just have to take the order off and I wait again for another setup. I'm being more and more selective because it keeps me having a high win rate so I can win way more than I lose. But I think that is it. If you want any questions at all, comment. You can change these candle colors to any color you want. It does not matter what color they are. It generally does not matter. You can change it to anything. It can be pink and if I can even find it. Like I even have it set up here. Pink and bright blue if you wanted to. Let's see, let me just show you. See, look, it's like ice cream, fun. Just make this fun. Just doing the same thing again and again and again. And it just looks so complicated. It's a line chart. There's just so many swing highs and swing lows because we're on a 5-second time frame. To a lot of people that sounds ridiculous, but it's not when we have a mechanical strategy. Let me show you the 4-hour time frame. See if I can get this fixed here. So the 4-hour. See all the swing highs and swing lows. You see it? This setup works on every single time frame. So we're just doing the same thing again and again and again. So look, you can kind of see the setup here. And this is on the 4-hour time frame. Let me change it to video red. Look, the tap isn't the cleanest here, but you get the idea. Swing high, swing low, the sweep, we create the zone, price comes out, taps the zone, break structure. And then it'll obviously reach 100% away, but it never came back down. So yeah, that's basically it. Let's get my face back in here. Let me be your mentor. I can teach you everything you need to know. If you have any questions, please ask me. I love to help you. I really enjoy teaching. I enjoy doing this. In the mentorship, I'm going to help you master the strategy. After you master it, I'm going to get you on a prop firm. Then you're going to, the prop firm, you're going to take the test. So you can take as much time as you want. You just need to make $3,000. So you're going to be playing with fake money, trading in the live markets. So when the market is open, you're taking a test. After you make 3K, the prop firm is then going to give you real money to trade with. What happens with a lot of people is they pass the combine. That's the easy part. But when they get to the live, they freak out. They don't have their emotions aren't at bay. They're just taking a bunch of trades and they blow the funded. It's so common, but it's mainly because they don't have a mentor or they don't have a strategy that they have max conviction in. And that's my goal. I'm going to make you have max conviction in the strategy. If you have any questions, like I said, please ask me. And I think that's it. That wraps it up. I think I went over everything. Oh, last thing, let me show my face. Get rid of my face here. Is that so we're trading futures. There's so many stocks and you can trade. Like you can trade gold, crude oil, all this stuff. I trade the Nasdaq, the smaller version of the Nasdaq's MNQ. Just if I were you, just trade the Nasdaq. Just do what I'm doing. It's just so simple. And if you want something that moves 10 times slower, you can do MES, and that's it. So MES or MNQ. And yeah, that's basically it. Okay, that's enough of me yapping. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you taking the steps to actually learn and try. But okay, I'll end the video here. TTYL.